Hi everyone, welcome to another Adamsaurus music review where I talk about music no one cares about, and Happy New Year! I want to say thank you to everyone that still follows this channel. I know I didn't upload much in the last year. I had a lot of anxiety related issues, so thank you for still being here. So, the plan for this channel this year is I'm going to try to release one review every week until the end of the year, and we're going to see how you guys like that and if I can give you more in-depth reviews. As I previously mentioned in my very first video, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just really love music, and I like talking about it, especially heavy music. So, I figured it'd be something interesting to look into new albums that I've never listened to by bands I have very little experience with. And that's what we're going to do this month. New year, new bands. And we're going to take a look at them, and I'm going to let you know what I think. And that's the plan. We're going to start with this beauty. The Red Album by Baroness. Now, who is Baroness? Baroness is a character from G.I. Joe, but also a band from Georgia. I never really looked into them, but their album art, which is always done by their lead singer and guitar player, has always caught my interest. I think he has a really unique style. It's usually like a depiction of some sort of indigenous people with like insects or some other sort of animal mixed into the scenery, and it's really interesting to me. So, they've always caught my interest, but I never listened to them. And I knew a couple people who were like, oh, you should listen to Baroness. They're pretty good. You'd like them. And I'm like, I'll do it eventually. And over Christmas, I was like, oh, why not? I don't have anything else to do. So I did. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. As far as the music on the album goes, they have a really, really interesting sound that hits a lot of my sweet spots. They play a mix of sludge metal, stoner metal, post metal, and a little bit of progressive stuff coming in here and there, and it's just really, really good to listen to, and the instrumentation is fantastic. It also has a lot of really good ambient parts that remind me of Pink Floyd, and a lot of really crunchy stuff that reminds me of Black Sabbath, so if you're into 70s hard rock, there's a good chance you might like these guys. The guitar work is the best part of this album, in my opinion. It has a lot of really good riffs and melodies, and just beautifully done. Just fantastic. My album has a sticker on the front of it that says, for fans of Mastodon, Explosions in the Sky, Clutch, High on Fire, Mogwai, Isis, and Municipal Waste. I think those are all good recommendations. If you like any of those bands, you'll probably like this. But I also would like to recommend this for people who are fans of 70s style hard rock, like Black Sabbath and Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin, that kind of stuff. If you're into those bands, you're looking for something that kind of sounds a little bit similar, there's a good chance you might like this. Though the vocals might turn you off. The vocals on this album are few and far between, as the album is primarily instrumental, but the vocals that are on it come across as a throaty yell, reminiscent of an 80s hardcore punk band to me. So, I like it. I don't mind shouted vocals, but I know a lot of people don't like them. There's a weird pause right there. Sorry about that. I know a lot of people don't like them, so if you're not into those kind of vocals, maybe not the best recommendation, but I recommend giving it a look into if you're a fan of hard rock in general. You might like these guys. They may be your new favorite band. Give you something to listen to for the new year. That's really about all I have to say about this album. Like I said, the only other really interesting thing about this album is the artwork. I like their vocalist's style, and I like a lot of other album covers he's done. Maybe I'll take a month to just talk about album covers that he's done that I like and stuff. Again, I know nothing about art, even though I took like art appreciation in college. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But how does that stop me from doing anything? That's why I do this show, because I have no idea what I'm talking about and I'm bored. But this has been the Adamsaurus, talking about more music no one cares about. Please give this video a like, a comment, and a subscribe, and share this with your friends and your family and your grandma. Grandmas love me. Grandmas love watching a weirdo on the internet talk about music that they don't understand. At least mine does. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I hope that you had a good New Year's and a good Christmas. And a good Halloween for whatever that's worth to you, too. This has been the Adamsaurus, signing off.